chokwadi pasi pano taiona moto marongera vanoita wepanyika vanoda kudisu vamwe tioneswe moto dai pasina kupindira kwaishe chokwadi pasi pano taiona moto marongera vanoita wepanyika vanoda kudisu vamwe tioneswe moto dai pasina kupindira kwaishe kana dzimba dzedu dzingadai dziri dzavo mawanzira vanoita dzimba dzavo vanoda kudisu vamwe tigare mumiti dzimba 10 pamunhu mumwe chete vanoda kudisu vamwe tigare mumiti.
I understand clearly the motivation behind the resolution. We have scored great achievements in a very short of time under the leadership of His Excellency the President. So I understand the motivation is that these achievements should continue. However, our department was being asked the question, is it legally possible? And the short answer I gave was that yes, it's legally possible. But listen, but to achieve it, we will need two separate constitutional amendments. One amendment to remove the presidential term that is fixed in the Constitution. The next amendment, constitutional amendment, should be to remove the disability that the Constitution places on His Excellency to serve beyond 2028. Listen, and the constitutional bills must be separate, not in one constitutional bill. And each constitutional bill must be followed by a referendum. So we are looking here at two constitutional amendment bills going through all the motions and also two separate referenda. So I felt on this amendment I should seek instructions from His Excellency the President. I was granted a meeting in August where I raised the issue and to find out what his position is. I was given an answer, but I was not satisfied. I asked it again for a meeting mid-September, again to seek an answer. I was given the same answer that I was given in August. But just to be sure whether I was in the right direction, I called and asked for another meeting, which His Excellency granted me on Tuesday. And this time I had a witness. I was not alone, fortunately. I was given the same answer that I was given in August, in September, and on Tuesday. Just before I took the podium, I whispered in the ear of the President, is what you told me on the 3 meetings still stand? And he was emphatic, it still stands. Now what is that answer? And in fact, I must say, each time I went to ask, I got the impression that he was angry with me for raising issues where he had made pronouncements locally and while he was in the People's Republic of China. And I felt that given my position, I should always heed what the leadership says. But I wanted to get it from the horse's mouth. Now, His Excellency's answer, and I want to repeat what he said on Tuesday. And many of you have heard it on many occasions, that His Excellency says he is a constitutionalist, and for certain I know His Excellency is a constitutionalist. And furthermore, His Excellency's hand was involved in the drafting of the current constitution. Those of you who remember, I was chairing the party, I was the chief negotiator in the party subcommittee, and I was reporting to His Excellency for that matter. So I will say that His Excellency had a big hand in the drafting of the current constitution, the national current constitution. So His Excellency is saying, I'm a constitutionalist. I will abide by the constitution, which limits presidential terms, and I have no intention of serving beyond 2028. This will come as sad news to you, but please don't stone the messenger. So where we stand, distinguished delegates, is that of all the resolutions, there is one resolution which cannot be implemented without the express consent and agreement of His Excellency President Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa. And on Monday, when he told me this, he said, feel free to tell them you consulted me, which is what I am conveying to you this afternoon. So we will have our resolution, but I think we must understand, coming from here, that it will not go anywhere, because His Excellency is emphatic that when 2028 comes, he will not serve beyond that date. He is very emphatic that he had a hand in the drafting and crafting of this constitution, and he cannot be seen nationally, globally, to be the first to violate what he put in place.